Another beautiful custom by Ed Brown. This is the executive carry, and even though it's the executive carry, I thought a little bit more tactical on this build. I've got the Battle Bronze package, which is the black Gen 4 slide with the Battle Bronze frame. On this particular one, I just went stainless on stainless. Wanted to make sure I could shoot the hell out of it. And let's start here. So on this, you can see right away the carry cuts, which if you look at the other videos with the Cobra carry or the Special Forces, it's not there. So they shaved this out to make it smoother in and out of your holster, and it just makes it a lot easier to carry. Take a good look there. So that's one of the different options on this thing here. Also went for the black small parts. So the normal Battle Bronze package, all of this would be bronze with a black slide and black grips. Again, VZ grips. That seems to be the only grips that Ed Brown uses. So solid black, very nice grips. This is definitely the G10 material. And if you look at the checkering on this, the executive carry has a special checkering you can get, but I didn't get it on this because I was thinking more tactical. I wanted something that was going to grip really well, and I went for 25 LPI. And so when it comes to good checkering, to be able to get it that small and that tight, it just hangs on to you. So that's one of my favorite checkerings there. Again, I did the long trigger and did solid. Figured if I was going to carry it, I didn't want to be brushing pocket lint out of the holes or dealing with any extra cleaning that I had to do. Plus, I'm not sure if you have the option to get a black trigger with the holes in it. I think they're all gun metal steel. But so that's that one. Did the recess slide on this one also. I can zoom in on that. And as I mentioned in a previous video, I really like the way Ed Brown does his slide. So if you look at my Wilson Combat CQB video, you will notice that this is still rounded out like the normal slides. It's just shorter than most and pressed into the hole here, so it's still flush, whereas Ed Brown actually flattens his out. So I really like the way he does it. I did the solid rear sight with the Trijicon glow-in-the-dark sights in the front on this one, just to make sure if I was in a dark setting, I'd be able to find that front sight really quickly. Also flattened and serrated the top of the slide, which helps keep light glare down, and also flattened and serrated the back of the slide. So with the serrations on the top and on the sights and on the back, everything prevents this gun from picking up light and getting in my way. Safety. They always make a really good safety. Clicks in and out perfectly. And I've got the extended mag release button on there as well. So it's much larger and much easier to eject. It's almost as if this thing is spring loaded. I mean, you push the button and the magazine just goes flying out. So it's great for training and doing your reloads. It's got a lot of good functionality to it. The slide stop here is black, so and obviously the safety is too, and the beaver tail. So everything's black to go against that Battle Bronze, which has a really dramatic look to it. I really like this look. Also, you'll notice the bobtail. So this is something that actually was created by Ed Brown, and it's been done in a lot of Kimbers, and it's been done in a lot of Wilson Combats, and they all do it a really good job. But it was actually Ed Brown who invented this thing here. And it's crazy because you can have a full-size frame. This is a professional size, so full-size frame, 4-inch barrel, and that way you can hold all the rounds you need. But that bobtail, it fits really comfortably in your hand and is really out of the way when you're carrying. That extra corner here really goes a long way. So it's really a pleasure to carry this thing. It's also got the recessed crown, so that's completely flush with the front bushing, which for me has an aesthetic purpose. It just looks really good. But I've heard that it also keeps front recoil down because they add a little bit more steel to it to flush it out. So this one is without the full-length guide rod, but I purchased the full-length guide rod separately. I'm going to break it in without it and then add it later and just kind of see which one I like more. Obviously this gun was safety checked before the video, so it's empty. No magazine, nothing in the chamber. And you can see here another beautiful lightweight trigger. And then that same reset. This trigger, I feel like a different person made my Cobra Carry than made this one here. I feel like this one came with a lighter trigger. So they're never exactly the same when you order these. And this one just so happened to have the better trigger in it. I'm breaking in the Cobra Carry quite nicely, and I'm hoping that it eventually gets to this, but this one is 3.5 to 2.5 pounds easily, and that's just from the factory with no additional work, and it just came amazing. So definitely a pleasure to shoot. It's heavier than the Cobra Carry, obviously, because it's stainless on stainless, but it also makes it smoother to shoot, and I'm going to get a lot more rounds out of this bad boy here. But these carry cuts are amazing. You got to check out the Cobra Carry video and see the difference without having the carry cuts, or the Special Forces video, and see. But they really smoothed this out nicely, and the work that they've done is just flawless. I mean, you can tell that these guys have been doing this for years. So that's that. That's the Executive Carry Battle Bronze package, black small parts, and it is eager to get some use. I'm going to take it out and film a video tomorrow at one of the outdoor spots out here, and I'm going to try to get a little glimpse of every one of these: the Cobra Carry, the Executive Carry, the Special Forces, and the CQB. So hopefully I get out tomorrow and do that. The weather is nice. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Another beautiful gun done by Ed Brown. Beautiful coating, Gen 4 with the Battle Bronze. Absolutely gorgeous.